go.
Hi, I'm Andy Costello, commercial real estate broker. I'm here with Ryan Philbrook, voiceover actor.
Hello.
Tell us a little bit about what you do, Ryan.
I voice things over. I talk for a living. No, it's great. I provide professional broadcast quality voiceover for commercials, social media videos, in-house training videos, animation, on-hold messaging. It's really cool.
It is really cool. I think when I first met you, I was like, I've never met anybody that has a job like this. And I just find it so fascinating. How did you decide that this is something you were going to be good at doing?
Oh my gosh. Well, if we're going all the way back, I was 4 years old, and I'm actually not kidding. I was 4 years old, and I was at the Vancouver Mall with my mom and my little brother, who was in a stroller, and that's important to this story. But Ronald McDonald was up on stage, and he looks out over the crowd, and he's like, "Hey, I need some kids to volunteer to come up on stage." Like, my hand went up like this, and he pointed right at me, and I was like, "Yes!" And I ran off, and I just abandoned my mom and my brother, and they were like, "Wait!" But I get up there at the same time as this older kid, and apparently the older kid was who he was actually pointing at. And so he starts going up the stairs, and I'm like this, and he goes, "Oh no, you're too young, kid. Go back to your parents." And he wasn't mean about it, you know. I took it as mean because I was 4, but he wasn't mean. He was just like, "No, you're too little. Go back to your parents." So I froze, and I sat there, and the other kid was just a brat, right? Like, he was just not following directions, whatever. So Ronald kicked him off the stage. He's like, "Go back to your parents." And he sees me sitting there, and he's like, "You still want to do this?" I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "All right, come on up here." And that's how Hollywood works.
By raising your
Seriously,
hand.
by raising your hand. You just
right.
got to ask for it. Anyways, the acting bug bit me. It was amazing.
Yeah.
But if you're asking how my business started, I was working with a video production company in town called Ametsa Media, and I was editing a commercial for a client, and I put my voice in there, you know, with the commercial, and I really liked the sound of it, and the client liked the sound of it. And there was just this light bulb that went off in my head. I was like, "Oh, wait, I can have an acting career and a schedule that lets me see my family." It was amazing. So I started taking, you know, voiceover coaching and business classes and marketing classes online, and here we are.
That's so cool. Yeah, both of us have grown in our businesses and our careers since we first met.
Yes.
And I think that's an amazing story. So obviously, being a business owner and kind of branching into a new direction of being in business, lots of challenges that we can face.
Yes.
What's been one of the biggest challenges you've faced as you're growing into your acting career?
Marketing. 100% marketing, which is funny because that's what I help other people with. You know, I do the voiceover, and like sometimes I produce radio ads for people, like just the whole thing. And I'm really good at being a cheerleader for other people and for helping businesses figure out, like, oh, this is how you should present yourself. But when it comes to me, blank, total blank. It sucks.
Yeah.
But so marketing, I think. Absolutely.
I think a lot of business owners face that because the world is so large, and you're trying to figure out what the universe and where do you fit and all of that. But obviously, you're successful. We were just talking before the video about all these cool projects you're working on. I was like, that's so amazing. So success is finding you. What do you attribute that to?
Relationships. Honestly, like, I know that sounds like the canned response for people. Oh, business is really relationship marketing, but it's true. Like, I attribute all of my success to amazing people, amazing clients that I've had the pleasure of working with, and my apparent stubborn refusal to not stress out about everything all of the time, especially things that I don't actually need to be stressing about.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's like, it's that perfectionist side of me. You know, I want to make sure that whoever I work with is not only getting an excellent product, but they're also having fun. Fun, because that's...
And you're fun to be around, so that's easy.
Thank you.
You got that down pat.
See, this is fun.
Yeah.
Marketing should be fun. Advertising should be fun.
I agree. And I agree. The relationships are so important. I mean, it just can exponentially grow things if you have relationships with people, you know, that one more connection to somebody else. You know, we're only a few degrees separated. Really, right?
It's the Kevin Bacon game of business.
It is, totally. What's one thing you'd want the community to know about your business if you could maybe put that on a billboard?
Put it on a billboard. Okay. Professional voiceover can elevate whatever project you're working on. Like, not even kidding. Like, take a movie, for example, right? If you're watching a movie that looks beautiful but has terrible audio, there's just something in your brain that goes, oh, this is low quality. But if you're looking at something that looks like it was handheld filmed, you know, like Blair Witch style, but it's got solid audio, you can hear it, like it just sounds crisp, it feels a lot more expensive. And professional voiceover does that for whatever you're working on. If it's a social media video, or you're on hold messaging, or like even a TikTok, like it just it gives it that amazing level of polish that just makes it pop. So professional voiceover can elevate whatever project you're working on to that next level.
Yeah, that's so cool. Now I'm going to think about it for like the next week. All the stuff where a professional voice would sound way better. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And most people hate the sound of their own voice.
They do.
So having somebody that sounds better sounds amazing.
Thank you.
So how can people reach out if they want to learn more, make contact with you? What's the best way for them to do that?
My website, ryanphilbrook.com. There's a big contact button just right there underneath the tiger. And yeah, you should check it out. Or you can email me directly at ryan@ryanphilbrook.com.
Cool. And I will be sure to put Ryan's website in the show notes if make that easy for everybody.
Yes.
So thank you so much, Ryan.
Thank you very much,
It's
Andy.
been a few years, but I always enjoy being around you. Your energy is just so infectious.
Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you so much for watching this week's video. Take care of yourself, and if you can, someone else too. And I will catch you soon. Bye-bye.